It's Lori here. I wasn't planning on doing a book haul after BookCon and BEA because I really got so many books. But I did do an unexpected book outlet order and then I did buy some stuff from BookCon, so I wanted to show you guys those. So yeah, let's get into the Sorry, I've been saying this in a couple of one of my videos. I scratched my face when I went on a roller coaster earlier in the week, so I have like a scar on my face. Nothing bad happened. I just scratched my face. If you see it in a couple of videos, that's why. But yeah, these first books I picked up from BookCon, and I bought them. So I wound up picking up Sweet Black Waves by Kristen Perez. I needed to get this book because I got the sequel at Blogbound, and I needed the first book to read it. And this is a Tristan and Isolde retelling. I know whenever I saw this cover originally, I thought it reminded me of Sasha from Booktopia, and I was like, oh, that looks like her. It doesn't really look like her, and this is not red hair. But in my head it did. So whenever I look at this book cover, it always reminds me of her. But this is a Tristan and Isolde retelling. And yeah, it sounds really interesting. I really read it so I could read book 2, and hopefully I will enjoy it and give you guys my thoughts soon. Another book that I picked up from Fierce Reads was Going Off Script. This is a Swoon Reads pick, but it's from Fierce Reads. And it's Going Off Script by Jen Wilde. This is a contemporary book set on like a movie set. And this girl named Bex is thrilled because she becomes a writing intern on one of her favorite shows. But her job as a writing intern isn't what she thought it was going to be. And when she takes it upon herself to write a script for the show, it winds up getting kidnapped by the director and it taken in a totally different direction. And she has to team up with her crush to get her script back, which sounds really, really cute. These books are normally so fun, and I'm just in the mood for a really, really fast-paced read, and hopefully this will quench my thirst. The next book that I want to picking up was The Way You Make Me Feel by Maureen Gu. I read Somewhere Only We Know in May, and I loved it. So I definitely am excited to read this one. And if I remember, it's about Clara. She got into a little trouble during school year, so she has to work in her dad's food truck. That's not how she wants to spend her summer, but that's like her punishment. And I'm sure there's romance that occurs. But yeah, love has a way of finding you. So I'm sure this is really, really cute, and hopefully I enjoy it. And yeah, then I got to finally meet Katie McGarry, and she wound up signing her book for me. So now I have a signed copy of Only a Breath Apart. And yeah, I'm really excited to get the sequel when it comes out in January. But I was so happy to finally meet her. She's one of my bucket list contemporary authors, and she's the first ever contemporary book that I ever read, and that was pushing the limits. So I was so excited to finally meet her and tell her that story. So that was really, really nice. But yeah, I did get this signed, and I did get Dare You to sign. It's just on my bookshelf over there. And then yesterday I wound up going to Barnes & Noble, The Strand, Book Off, and Books of Wonder, and I did some shopping. And I went and I met up with a friend of mine who had gone to ALA, so I got a couple of ARCs that she was going to gift me anyway. So I wound up picking up a copy of The Camelot Code, The Once and Future Geek by Mari Makuzi. And I just heard about this from my friend, and she got me that second arc, which you'll see. So I wound up getting this, but it's just a King Arthur retelling, and I love King Arthur. Merlin was such a fun TV show, and I've been actually craving some novels based around that. I know I have Curse, that's from Frank Miller, that's over here, but this is just a really, really fun middle grade read that I hope that I get, that I hope that I enjoy. And I also wound up picking up a copy of Soul of the Sword by Julie Kagawa, which is the sequel to Shadow of a Fox, and I really, really, really like that book. And this book is about a shapeshifter, and it has to do with, I don't want to give you too much away because you definitely should read Shadow of the Fox, but this cover is so pretty, and it matches my other book perfectly. So I definitely hope to read this, hopefully this summer. And then I also wound up getting a contemporary book called Small Town Hearts by Lily Valley. And this is about a girl named Babe, and she works at like her mom's pie shop, I guess. And it's just about the summer before she goes off, and she knows she should not fall for the summer boy, but she has a hard time not. And I'm sure it's a sweet romantic contemporary with a summer twist. So hopefully I enjoy it. This is definitely going to be one that I'm going to try to tackle this summer because it just seems like a perfect summer beach read. if I get to go to the beach this summer. We didn't go last summer, but maybe we'll get to go this summer. And I did wind up meeting up with my friend who wound up going with BEA. Well, one of my friends that wound up going to BEA. ALA in Chicago. And she wound up getting me Geeks and the Holy Grail, the Camelot Code Book 2. This comes out in October. And she also wound up giving me Sleepwalkers, Sam Saves the Night. I did hear about these from my friend, but I also heard about these on Alexa and Mackie's channel, and they just sound really interesting. I read a lot more middle grade than she does. So this is the sequel. I don't know much about it. This is about a girl who I think she tends to sleepwalk, and it kind of affects her whole life. But she winds up meeting some kids that have a similar ailment, and they wind up making a friendship, and I think they're trying to solve a mystery, I think. So both of these come out in October, and these are both from Disney Hyperion. I also was unable to make the Wicked Fox launch at Books of Wonder last week. So when I was there, I wound up picking up a signed copy of it. And this is a book about kitsunes, and I love kitsunes so much. I was a big Teen Wolf fan. I think I've said this before when I was reading The Dragon Pearl. But I love kitsunes, and this is a book all about kitsunes. And it's about a girl, and she, like, kills boys by sucking their essence, I think. But I guess she finds someone that she doesn't want to suck their soul. So that sounds like an interesting premise. But this is called Wicked Fox by Kat Cho, and this just came out. And then I made an unexpected book outlet order for one massive reason. And that massive reason is Keeper of the Lost Cities. So I wound up getting all of the books from Keeper of the Lost Cities, except the new one that's currently out. So I don't know if these are in the correct order. I have to look it up. But I got Exile, which is, I think this is book 2. Then I got Everblaze, which is book 3, I think. Oh, okay. And then Never Seen. Oh, I got 2 copies. Lodestar. I don't know why I got 2 copies. I got 2 copies of this. All right, well, that's okay. So I got 2 copies of Never Seen. I don't know why that happened. Sometimes Book Out does it, or sometimes maybe I put books twice. That's probably what happened. And then I wound up getting Nightfall. So I think there's one more that I haven't got, and I think that's called a Flashback. But yeah, those are all the books from that part of that haul. But which is a good news because that means I'll probably wind up doing a giveaway for this. Because it's like an extra copy. And then just to make the shipping worth it so I can get my free shipping, I also plan up picking up Onyx and Ivory by Mindy Arnett, and this is I feel like this is a fairy tale retelling. I don't know what it's about, but the cover is so pretty. I know it's a magic themed novel. And then I got a historical fiction novel, When We Caught Fire by Anna Goberson. And this is in 1871. It takes place in Chicago. That's all I really need to know. And then I wind up picking up a book called The Heir and the Spare. She's secretly royal. He's secretly loyal. And I just think that this is going to be really, really cute. So those are all the books that I wound up getting for my May and June book haul. I don't think I'll be having one in July, but I'll probably have one around my birthday because I tend to get gifted a lot of books. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what book in the comments you're most excited to see me read and review, and I'll try to add it on my docket quicker. But I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.